Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Leo Naranjo IV, Governor for campaigning in 2026 election process in Sacramento. This sign right behind me is very telling. Sacramento Human Assistance. Sacramento Human Assistance. What does that mean to the average person? That's what we call the welfare office here in Sacramento County. Welfare office is where I used to work at 11 years before I retired. Why am I bringing that up here? Why am I here at this building in Sacramento? This is where the headquarters of the Department of Human Assistance is now at and relocated to. This is where programs are administered from the Department of Human Services down to the Department of Human Assistance. You know those programs we're all talking about that deal with fraud, waste, and abuse, those welfare programs people in Minnesota have been abusing. It's no different than here in Sacramento, California. Believe it or not, this is one of the purveyors of those actions. Food stamp program, that's handled by us, or was handled by us, since I'm no longer an employee. Food stamp program is handled by this department. Federal program. What does that mean on a federal program? Well, as a county office, they get to administer it. So where's the abuse from there? When the county overcharges the program for work performed on stuff that they never actually do work on. They call it time studying for the employees. CalWorks programs also administered here. Programs for veterans administered through here. CAPI, Cash Assistance Program for Immigrants, administered through here. Medi-Cal, administered through here. Lots of programs are administered through here. Lots of programs are facilitated through here. Funny enough, during COVID, they administered a lot of funding for COVID as well. You go back in the news a little bit, you're going to find the Department of Human Assistance, one of their program specialists, was caught with her hand in a cookie jar. What does that mean? She was hand selected by the Director of Human Assistance to help out with PPP loans for restaurants until those restaurants started complaining of not receiving payment. They reached out to the program. They reached out to the department. They reached out to the directors. Some of those reports came out to say you had an individual at the NAACP that got caught with their hand in that same cookie jar. Program specialist behind me here got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. She was double dipping. She was in violation of many conflict of interest codes within their county working programs. So why is that individual still working in this department? At last word anyway. Wasn't put on administrative leave pending termination. Wasn't chastised or demoted for her portion of the absconding with PPP federally paid out monies? No. Last word that I got within the last 24 hours by unknowns in the department, she's working as part of the audit team to detect fraud, waste, and abuse. What's my purpose of being here today? Have a conversation with their director, introduce myself as a candidate, and let them be known what I'm looking to do should I become governor. My name is Leo Naranjo IV. You have a great day. Let's see what these folks are going to do inside now that they don't have much control over me as an employee. God bless. Take care.